It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Discovered something today. We've got a pretty weird discrepancy. Can kind of explain why I'm better at Hero Wars than you are. Turns out something is contributing to giving me a higher hero power level than the next player is. Not me specifically, but something in the background is causing me to have a higher power level. Not necessarily higher power level than everybody else, because there are people that have stronger accounts than mine, obviously. But there is definitely something going on with the way that the Fafnir Brawl is calculating hero strength. Published a video earlier today, about an hour ago, not even that long ago, breaking down some of the evidence that we have to show that not everybody is on equal playing when it comes to the Fafnir Brawl. The Tree of Wisdom ranks are not equal. They're not equalized. They're not leveled. That is actually what the community manager said. What is going on with the power levels here? And this is the response that the community manager gave me. I suspect that the role branches on your Asgard tree are leveled differently. There's a lot of conversations in the comments about what could be affecting the power level. Some great suggestions. People saying that the pets are causing it. But from the community manager, it seems like it's just the Tree of Wisdom. Now, this isn't always the case. The Tree of Wisdom is not always impacting game modes like this. The Tree of Wisdom is certainly seeming to impact this Fafnir Brawl. So the fact that I have my support role maxed gives me a leg up, right? Fafnir is a support hero, and if you don't have the support role maxed, then automatically my Fafnir is just stronger than yours. A lot of people are using different combinations of heroes. For example, the tank that a lot of people are using is Aurora. Fafnir boosts physical attackers, boosts agility heroes primarily, but he can boost anybody. The hero Aurora is good at dodging physical attacks. Therefore, Aurora is a strong tank to be using. So you can see my tank tree is maxed. So if you have any tanks and your tank tree isn't maxed, then my team is stronger than yours. If you're using mages, the team that I suggested you use was Heidi and Lilith. If you're using mages, so like looking at the Great Tree of Wisdom, like the best teams to use in this brawl is not the team that I tell you to use. It's not the best team that Trade Boy or Misty or Olympus or Dita or Gugu. It's not those teams. The best team to use in the Fafnir Brawl, it seems, is whatever heroes that has the highest Great Tree of Wisdom. Now, obviously, stats aren't everything. There is a lot to be said about synergy. In fact, having synergy between your heroes is more beneficial than having a higher power level, if that makes sense, right? It doesn't matter how strong your 5 heroes are. If they don't really work together, then you're not going to have as good a chance to win. You can win outright just on sheer power level alone. But, I have a lot of synergy with these heroes, and I'm very proud of this team that it doesn't seem like any of the other YouTubers are really talking about. It seems like most of the YouTubers just wait until the first video gets published and then makes their own of the same exact video, which, by the way, is how 95% of all YouTube is done. Most YouTube videos on the internet today are because somebody found a video that did well and then made their own version of that. And I'm not immune to that. I've done that a lot myself, especially with my Raid Shadow Legends channel that I'm making. Now, you might say, well, Charlie, this is always the case, right? The Tree of Wisdom is always, like, your personal Tree of Wisdom is always impacting events like this, where you use maxed out heroes. But that's actually not the case. We've tested a lot of instances in new hero events. Imagine the chaos if during the Folio event, the Augustus event, the Ninja Turtles event, imagine the chaos that we would have if we were trying to find the best teams with the lowest buffs to fight those. You remember how we have to fight the level 130 boss and then all the way up to the level 300 boss to get the golden totem fragment sphere. Like if we weren't on a level playing field for that, imagine the chaos. The Great Tree of Wisdom seems to be impacting some of these maxed hero events, but not all of them. A lot of variations, a lot of great comments came from my video. As a YouTuber, you get a lot of negative comments. You get a lot of positive comments. But the fact of the matter is, the point is to just get through this as quickly as possible. It's not actually the point. The point of a brawl event is to learn. Like if these were the only heroes that I have leveled up, what heroes are the best heroes to use on this team? It's a good training opportunity so you can learn hero synergy, so you can learn counter opportunity. You know, it's just a good idea to try. The problem is you don't get unlimited lives. Play brawl, win free stuff. Absolutely. Lost right away with Hero War Central team. That's not Olympus's team though. Sorry, Turbo. Good try though. What is suggesting by Olympus for this Fafnir brawl? If I had to guess, it's probably the Aurora Fafnir Thea team that everybody's sharing. Looks like Venom Vex was the first YouTuber. Never even heard of Venom Vex, but whoever Venom Vex is, that's Venom Vex's team. So real quick, let's come up with a new team, entirely my own. You know what? I think Thea probably works here. Yeah, it probably works. 100% win rates. Seems like it works out. Oh! Guess it's not 100% win rate.